So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Action USA 1989. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. This is going to be another Karate Man recommendation. It's got William Smith. We try to watch all the William Smith movies. One of the most prolific actors in the history of Hollywood, William Smith. Try to add more movies to my list as time goes by, but as it stands now, I've got so many television shows on my list. I think I'm just going to watch one episode, then one movie, then another episode, then one movie. We'll do it that way. We're not going to make the same mistake that I made with Renegade. All right. Action USA, released in the Philippines as Above the Law, is a 1989 U.S. action film directed by Hollywood stuntman Jon Stewart, who is also known for his works on the 1973 film Scorpio, which I have not seen, with Burt Lancaster, and the TV series Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. A woman is protected by 2 FBI agents after the murder of her boyfriend by gangsters wanting his stolen diamonds. Action USA was first released as Above the Law in the Philippines on March 25th, 1989. Production company Stewart and Berger, distributed by Film Trust. Release dates March 25th, 1989, Philippines, July 1st, 1989, United States. Variety called the rediscovered film as an excellent example of the type of escapist fun that packed drive-in theaters as recently as a decade ago, but is now without a natural home. It has been available on a VHS by First Look Home Entertainment before being released on Blu-ray November 2020 by Vinegar Syndrome. It was also made available on demand by Alamo Drafthouse. I posted the link to the free Tubi version of it with the annoying commercials in between. Adrian was the one who turned me on to Tubi. To be or not to be. So this movie has lots of TNA explosions, and it's got a cool plot twist ending. And it's got, what's her name? Oh, the gal from Walker, Texas Ranger, and Barry Murphy. She gets naked a couple times, I think. There's an even better looking blondie at the bar who gets naked. Lots of TNA, mostly white women. T. All right. So it's rated TV 14, whatever that means, on IMDb. 1 hour, 37 minutes. It gets pretty high, 6 out of 10. 915 ratings. So too obscure, pretty popular movie here. If you're into that sort of thing, which we are on this channel. All right, after her boyfriend is murdered by the gangsters whose diamonds he stole, a girl is protected by 2 FBI agents who plan to keep her from sharing the same fate. Excuse me. It's got Barry Murphy, very hot. This movie doesn't waste any time. She gets naked right off the bat for a good 1 to 2 minutes. Who is Alan Stewart? Now I'm tempted to click on this actor's names. Alan Stewart? Did I forget to add his name in the description box? Is Karate Man going to come down hard on me for that? I put Hope Howell's name. I couldn't even remember the actor. Karate Man had to remind me, of course. Well, it's not letting me click on anything. All right, let's go down further. More like this: Raw Force, L.A. Wars, New York Ninja, and The Black Room. Despite protestations from the director's wife, Barri, Murphy refused to wear a bra throughout the entire production. That's another reason to watch. She doesn't wear a bra. We like women who don't wear bras. Burn that bra. All right. Alan Stewart. He was in Ghetto Blasters. He was in Ghetto Blaster. Wait a minute. It's coming up as editor. Actor. Here we go. Man, this page is not cooperating. All right, here we go. Actor. Alan Stewart. Come on. Okay, he was in Demon Warrior and Prime Suspect. I don't know any of those. I don't know why I pulled up Alan Stewart. He's an obscure actor. And I just clicked on it because I saw his picture. He did something with Ghetto Blaster. He might have been the editor or something. I don't know. Anyways. Quotes Drago to Osborne. Hey, J. Edgar Hoover, how do you want to be buried? Ass up or head down? This was featured in Fall Guy, the Jon Stewart story from 2007. Soundtracks Long After Midnight, performed by Urban Shocker. I didn't like this soundtrack at all. It was kind of corny, similar to the corny dialogue. There's this black guy who's just like getting picked on all the time. I don't know what this problem. He's like the Keystone Cop, and the ending didn't make sense. Okay, he. Okay, this is a review coming from Spordiak, dated December 9th, 2001, on IMDb. He's given it a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best kept secrets in movie history. Such hot action. How do I put this? Let me think. This movie is beautiful. Booyah! This is clearly the premier underground B-movie action flick of all time. It is hilarious, explosive, and teeming with quotable dialogue that will have you screaming in your seat. I was squealing myself. The plot alone is funny. This guy named Billy Ray steals these diamonds from these gangsters and is hunted down by the head honcho's ugly henchman. Billy Ray's girlfriend flees after he is shot, and one of the funniest death scenes I've ever witnessed. Enter cop Clay Osborne and his Danny Glover imitation partner, nicknamed Panama. You'll have to wait until the end to find out the meaning behind this moniker. The two veterans take in the girlfriend on a witness protection assignment or something. Anyways, what follows is TNT. The trio encounters this cool band of villains, including the menacing Drago and the Chuck Norris-esque Lucky. You won't believe how awesome this movie gets. Consider it a blessing if you ever find this title at your local video store. I own a copy myself, probably one of the only ones in existence. See it at all costs. Okay, there you have a 10 out of 10 review on IMDb. There are a bunch more reviews on here. Like I said, it's a pretty popular movie. It's got 16 user reviews, 915 ratings, which is high for a movie like this. William Smith movie. All right. So let's see what's coming down the pike. And then I got to use the toilet really bad. I'm fasting on French fries today. My son said it doesn't help for me to fast because I just keep getting fatter. If you look at a video from 2 years ago, you'll see my face is much skinnier. Anyways, today's Juneteenth. It's new federal holiday, something about slavery. This country is becoming like France. Too many holidays and paid time off and whatnot. Speaking of which, I've got vacation coming up with my son next month. The last week of July. So I should be able to catch up somewhat on my list during the last week of July if he'll let me watch movies, and I'll let him read books. Seems like a fair trade, right? So I got an email from my son's 7th grade social studies teacher. I've been trying to get her signed up to Legion of Mary. Maybe she'll do that. For sure she's coming to my son's confirmation. I'm getting confirmation too next year. It's going to be pretty exciting. Action U.S.A. I'm going to delete from my list. Edit. Delete. Delete. What? Let's try this again. Delete. It's not working. Delete row 1. There we go. All right. So next up is Scanners 3, The Takeover. I'm going to try to get that one in today. Then we've got Russ Meyer's Fanny Hill. Scanners 3, The Takeover is a 1992 movie. Although if you do a Google query, it'll say it was made the same year as Scanners 2. Scanners 2. The New Order, I should say. All right. Russ Meyer's Fanny Hill, 1965, is number 2 on the list. Then we've got Scanner Cop 2, 1995. So I've got 3 Adrian recommendations coming up. Or 2, I should say. The Russ Meyer's Fanny Hill was my own pick. But I'm sure Adrian won't mind if I review that one either. Adrian likes Russ Meyer. So, great flick. Kind of a lot of car chase scenes, explosions, nudity, cool plot twist ending. What's there not to like about this? I guess the dialogue wasn't as good as this review on IMDb made it out to be. Sport Lock is the name of the reviewer. So I didn't care too much for the dialogue or the soundtrack, but everything else more than made up for it, even though there is excessive car chases. This movie probably has more car chases than Ronin, Laters,